Hey everybody, I'm Belinda Sandor, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about the powerful and often overlooked informational interview. When you're starting out as a virtual assistant, it can be difficult to know, where to find new clients, right? And you want everybody that you know to know about your new business, but you definitely do not want to appear as if you're selling yourself, being pushy, or worst of all, desperate, right? We absolutely don't want to appear desperate. So one very effective and powerful way to get the word out about your business is the informational interview and today's topic of the Rocket Girl Show. So come on in, say hello to me, let me know where you're coming in from. I love to have all you guys on the show. So thanks for coming. This episode is one of my favorites because informational interviews, let's talk about what that is, okay? It's a conversation with a fellow entrepreneur. So it's a conversation, right? Nothing big and scary. Usually someone that you think that you might like to work with, right? So what you do is you introduce yourself and your virtual assistant business in an informal, note, not casual, right? Informal, not casual meeting and ask for feedback on your business idea. So imagine how relaxing that can be, right? To just sit down, no agenda other than to get their feedback on your business. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to identify potential people that you can interview. All right. Now, once you get started, you're going to be surprised how easy it is. So what I want you to do, look through your social networks and ask your friends and family if they know anybody who might be willing to speak with you. And once you get going, really, it's a lot easier than you think. I know some of you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I can't take someone's time. But think about how you would feel if someone came to you and said, I've got a business idea. I really want your opinion. I'm just starting out. Would you meet me for coffee for 10 or 15 minutes? I would be totally flattered. People do that to me pretty often, actually, and I think it's great. So they're going to feel the same way about you, okay? So once you have your list started, you're going to contact each person individually with the brief introduction of yourself, explaining your goals and what you hope to gain through the meeting. Once the meeting has been set, here's how you begin the conversation. The first thing always, thank you for meeting with me. And then you could say, as a successful entrepreneur, I really value your opinion and I'm eager to get your feedback on my new business. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me. Then what you do is you explain that you're a virtual assistant specializing in helping other entrepreneurs or fill in the blank. And you talk to them about your services, your pricing, your marketing idea, the works, right? The works. Then you listen and take in their feedback. Okay. So two completely fabulous things happen when you do this. The first one is another business owner or entrepreneur now knows all about your business in depth, right? How it works, the whole thing. Number two, you get feedback from someone who could potentially work with you. See the beauty in this? Awesome. Now let's jump into some of the nitty gritty, okay? Now here is how to make this a success. The first thing is you want to keep it short. Keep it short. Don't ask for or expect more than 20 or 30 minutes and make sure that you're the one keeping your eye on the time, right? Don't expect them to be the timekeeper here. This is your meeting. The second thing is you need to be prepared, okay? This is not a time for you to be rambling on about, all these crazy things and telling a jillion stories. This is really a great opportunity to talk about your business, be clear about your pricing, speak about your services in an energetic way, right? And be careful not to dive into too many details or confusing facts, okay? So practice ahead of time how you're going to talk about it, all right? And I'm going to tell you about an opportunity for me to teach you how to do that in just a minute, okay? Now, I want you to dress professionally, okay? Whether it's virtual or in person, make sure you look the part of the business owner, right? a nice professional top, accessories if you're into that, and your hair neat and combed and not in some kind of crazy get stuff done bun on top of your head. Dressing professionally is a sign of respect for the other person. Have questions ready, all right? For example, after you explain what you're offering, ask them what they think and does this idea make sense for someone in their industry? Note, we're not asking them for work. We're not asking them, is this something that you need? We're saying, someone in your industry, how does this sound to you? Right? And then you stop talking. Now, do not ever ask them to hire you or refer you. They might say, oh, I can refer you to X, Y, and Z, and say, thank you, I would love that. But the goal of this meeting is to understand how you might work with a person in their industry and build a relationship. If you switch the tables and you start to sell yourself, the person is going to feel misled, right? They're going to feel icky and this has been a transaction instead of a relationship. So absolutely do not do that. If you make a connection and you'd like to continue building the relationship, ask the person if they can start to get your email newsletter. Ask them if it's okay for you to keep in touch. All right? Okay. Now, feedback alert. Okay? Feedback alert. This is critical. Even though you're going to get a lot of valuable feedback during these interviews, the feedback needs to go through a filter, okay? You need to put the feedback through the filter of the goals for your business and what you're learning here. Really critical. Please do not turn your business or yourself inside out or upside down based on feedback from someone who might never have heard of a virtual assistant before, okay? Or who doesn't work virtually. Really important, really important. So when I started my business, I had a series of informational interviews. I think I had 8 or 9 of them. And they were a success. The first ones I was nervous, but it's okay to say you're nervous. I'm just starting out. I'm really excited to tell you about my business and get your feedback. And pretty much all of them either became a big cheerleader for me because I had, opened myself up to them and told them about my business, and they helped spread the word. A few of them hired me, and I'm still working with them today. So this is a really good way to invest your time when you have more time than work and you're just getting started as a VA. If you've been a VA for a while and you want to try this, you can do the same thing. Just, you can talk about new services that you're offering and a way that you want to expand, and use what you've learned about how to talk about your business and your pricing. Great. Before we go, I want to jump in and I want to tell you about our upcoming VA Client Kickstart Challenge. We are getting started on September 12th. We're going to be together all week at noon Eastern. So put it on your calendar, set a reminder on your phone. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to get a steady stream of clients in your VA business. We're going to talk about the services you offer. We're going to talk about how to talk about your work so people will understand. We're going to talk about where clients are. People ask me, where do you get your clients? I don't go get them. They come to me, and I'm going to teach you how that works. On Thursday, we are going to talk about all the systems you need to set yourself up for success, and I'm going to open doors to enrollment to VA School, my signature course that teaches you how to create the VA business of your dreams. On Friday, we're going to have Q&A like crazy. We have Q&A every single day. You can get all of your VA questions answered, okay? And it's going to be a lot of fun. There are prizes. There's all kinds of giveaways. We have a private Facebook group, tons of resources, and I would love to have you join. So just click on over to vachallenge.info, get yourself signed up, and meet me in the Facebook group. All right, you guys, thank you for coming to this episode of the Rocket Girl Show. I'm so excited to see you here. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you same time next week. Bye for now.